Hi folks, I'm Gino from Adventure West 4x4 Rental. Today we're going to give you a quick run through on how to open and close the Esperance rooftop tent. Just follow me through. In the canopy here, we do have a little step ladder to help you access the tent. Fold it open, make sure it locks into place. The lock is on the side. The Esperance tent does have a key lock on the actual doors, on the lid, and the key is on your key ring. Simply turn the key and release each latch. Then make sure you put the key away, don't lose it. Once the latches are released, remove the wire from underneath and commence to open your lid. Open a little bit, grab the black strap. This is just a helpful hint for later, you'll know why. And just throw it over the top and just give it a gentle push. Once it's extended, you'll notice there is a strap that runs around the tent. That is a tension strap, makes it easier to close the tent. If you walk around the other side, you can actually reach a little clip just in there and hold the blue strap. Walk it around. And just hook on anywhere that's comfortable. Once that strap is released, you can come up the top. There is a little strap that goes over the ladder itself. Unclick, open the Velcro, and commence to slide out the ladder. Extend the ladder all the way, then pull it over. Once you have a reasonable angle on your tent, then you can roll up the ladder cover, which does secure at the top of the ladder with a couple of Velcro straps. Then to adjust the angle on the tent floor, release the top two, and the tent will lower and adjust the base to make it straight, just so the top is level. There is also, in the rear drawer, floor mats to place under the ladder legs. This gives you somewhere to wipe your feet and some stability for the legs when in the sand. Also in the rear drawer, there are window rods so that you can put the front awning up on the tent. You'll notice there is cutouts in the material. Rod goes through there on an angle. If you try to put the rods in direct in front, they won't go. The holes are drilled on an angle on purpose. Same on the other side. Then you get your fly cover. You'll notice there is a hole in the fly cover there with an eyelet. Bend your rod into the eyelet. Same again on the other side. Then you'll notice there's Velcro on the bottom of the fly, which tucks under there. Same again on the other side. And your tent is ready to use. The tent does have a sandfly mesh, and you do also have a roll down door. When rolling up the door, there are toggles at the top to secure the door in place. We do recommend when you're camping, keep the actual mesh closed to avoid having bugs in your tent at night. There are also additional rods if you wish to open up the fly on the actual front windows as well to get a bit more ventilation on those hot nights. All right, folks, now you've seen how to set it all up, let's show you how to pack it all away again. We start by removing the window rods. When removing the window rods, release the Velcro first. That removes the tension, makes it easier to take the rods out. Then we can bend and remove. Same again on the other side. Watch your step, make sure you're balanced. Bend and remove. And tuck that in. Make sure you release the door and just let it fold down. The door will sit inside. Material tucks in, just makes it a bit easier to pack up. Then you remove the rods and release the cover for the ladder. This protects the material when the ladder is closed. We'll put these away in a second. Once you've reached this stage, you simply raise the ladder. When you get to about halfway, stop for a second, let the material collapse in. And lower it down slowly. When closing the ladder, you have two slides here. You slide those both in, then the whole ladder will retract and touch on all the other triggers, which will automatically help it close. Slide the ladder all the way in. Replace the Velcro cover and do up the buckle. Once the ladder is stowed away securely, we go back to our tension strap. Hook it over the tent. And walk it around. There is enough length in this blue strap so that you can keep the tension. Attach to the little loop in the bottom. And you can just coil up all the blue strap and tuck it in behind the elastic. Raise the elastic tension strap a little bit higher. It will tuck the material in a little bit better. Once the strap is in position, now we'll go back around the other side and grab the pull down strap. Flick it over. And then simply pull down the tent. Same thing, don't pull down too fast because the air inside will make it puff out more. Then you just roll up the strap, throw it in out of the way, and you can actually grab the material and tuck in on the front. Same on the back. Then you just pull down the tent and hook on the loop. The loops can sometimes be a bit tricky, but they will latch on. Once the loop is latched underneath, you get your keys, pull the strap, lock one, lock two, and the third is easy. At times, this bit of rubber will slide it back up to expose more of the loop, and hook it on. Lock the last one. Tent is packed and ready for traveling. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to know more about Adventure West 4x4, please check out our other videos. You can also find more details on our website, including our FAQs and booking details. We are also available on email or phone. The details are below. Please don't hesitate to get in touch if you have any questions. Thank you.